For 1 month, you've been here in the Philippines. What are the experience? What are the what's your
What's my experiences?
experiences
Okay.
here?
Well, before I came, I did a lot of research, and you guys out there, the YouTubers, you're the ones that helped me on my little journey. So I used your advice to.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I have a guest, and his name is Alan
Simmons.
Simmons. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Alan Simmons from Florida, and he is now here in Philippines, and he has also a YouTube channel. I will put his YouTube channel in the video description of this video. So, okay, sir, please tell us about your name, age, and anything else you want to share to viewers, your information.
I don't want to share anything at all. No, my name is Alan Simmons. I'm from Panama City, Florida. I am 69 years old. I am retired from working for the state of Florida.
Okay.
And I decided I was going to sell everything and see if the Philippines was a place that I wanted to live or just visit.
Okay.
So,
So when you have been arrived here in the Philippines?
I flew into Cebu International Airport on December the 6th.
Okay, so it's been a 1 month, and for 1 month you've been here in the Philippines. What are the experience? What are the what's your
What's my experiences?
experiences
Okay.
here?
Well, before I came, I did a lot of research, and you guys out there, the YouTubers, you're the ones that helped me on my little journey. So I used your advice to, first of all, select Cebu, Mactown, Newtown as a place I wanted to go. So I knew where I wanted to go before I came, and where I wanted to stay. And I flew into Cebu Airport and took a taxi to the Belmont. And for my first week, a week and a few days, I stayed at the Belmont. And then after that, I signed a 6-month lease to stay at 8 Newtown.
Okay. And sir, why Philippines is your number one that you choose either other country?
Well, I was in the Navy, and I was here, and when I was in the Navy, and I enjoyed it, and so I decided to come back and visit again. And I looked at other places, but I decided on the Philippines as a starting place.
Okay, and what prompted you to come here in the Philippines? Are you permanently here, or are you decided?
I'm
yes,
decided. I'm committed for 6 months,
Okay.
and then after that, I have to make a decision as to what I want to do.
Okay. And what are your thoughts being a foreigner here in the Philippines?
What are my thoughts? Well, the weather surprised me. I thought it'd be a lot hotter,
But not.
but I guess in the wintertime it's cooler. Maybe I'll find out when summertime comes exactly how hot it gets here. But right now the weather is really nice. So that's maybe the first thing I noticed. People are really friendly, and I've been out walking outside Mactown, Newtown, and went out, walked around the outskirts and into the communities and stuff, and everybody out there is really friendly. People want you to take pictures with them. They want to do selfies. They want to tell you about themselves. I met a basketball coach. college professor, and it's amazing if you just stop and talk to people what you can find out and learn about.
Okay. But are you planning to visit different city here in the Philippines?
Yes, my thoughts were to first of all get in shape and take advantage of the swimming pool and the gym facilities and things like that. I wasn't going to come to the Philippines till I got in shape.
Okay.
I didn't get in shape, and I kept delaying and delaying, and I said, oh well, I'll just go to the Philippines and whole new environment,
Okay.
food and everything, and I'll have to get in shape.
Yeah, you can do it here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Especially that you are here in Mactanita because there are new gym open close to nearby to your place. And
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, and you need to be in shape in order to squeeze into some of those taxis.
Yeah, because the taxi is too little, right?
Yeah.
And have you tried traditional Filipino dishes or Filipino food?
Oh yeah. I've tried, well, I had a lot of Filipino friends back in the States. And so that helped me adjust. So back in the States, my friends had a Filipino barbecue every Sunday,
Okay.
Sunday afternoon. So we had chicken feet and all kinds of lumpia. Is it lumpia?
Yeah, lumpia.
And yeah, I haven't nobody's convinced me to eat balut yet.
Would you try?
I don't know. I think I'd have to drink a lot first.
Because I am a Filipino, but I never eat balut.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. And sir, when you've been here in the Philippines in the past, when you were on the Navy, how long you been here in the Philippines before?
Well, when I was here, the ship I was on had to get overhauled.
Okay.
So I was able to stay here for like maybe 3 or 4 months, I think it was. And then we came in and out of the Philippines after visiting, we'd go to Hong Kong,
Yeah.
Singapore, and some of the islands, Tinian, Saipan. And then we'd always come back to the Philippines for a week or two. And but the longest I stayed was probably about 4 months when our ship was getting overhauled, and I was able to work on the military base in Subic Bay, and I was a cook in the Navy, so I worked at the galley on base. Or the cafeteria, I guess if it's on land, it's a cafeteria. If you're on a ship, it's the galley. So I worked in the cafeteria, but it wasn't really a lot of work because they had Filipinos doing all the work, so mostly sit back and just watch.
Yeah, okay. Sir, are you planning to buy a property here in the Philippines or just renting?
I know that I can't buy property unless I have a girlfriend, wife, or something like that. So that's, maybe the future. I'll think about that. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about foreigners building houses and everything. Yes, I know people buy condos. I know you can own a condo, but I haven't decided on that. I'm used to being in a house, and so I'm getting used to being in a condo. I lived in apartments in the States, and I didn't care for it all that much, so I think maybe I might end up renting a house, or at least a larger space in a condo or something.
And how's your experience living here in Mactanita, like renting a condo, house to condo here in Mactanita? Do you experience electricity interruption or something?
No, electricity, the brownouts I've heard about, and but I've been here a month and I haven't had one, so I don't know what all the hype's about. not here in Mactown, Newtown.
Okay.
But I guess one's coming. Maybe we shouldn't be talking about it because now that we are, maybe one will happen.
Yeah. And what is your opinion is the difference in the way of living here in the Philippines versus your home country?
Well, in my home country, Panama City, you do need a vehicle.
Okay.
And here, I've been getting along fine without one. And I don't miss it because I can walk everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I can walk out the front door and there's a grocery store and Western food if I want. And I'm still learning about all the things that are here.
Okay.
So,
But you already visited different restaurants here close to Newtown, like LG Book Garden.
I've been to LG Gardens. I went to the Korean restaurant there
Okay.
that opened just recently, and oh, that was really good.
Okay.
That was really good.
Have you tried the Filipino specialty pork adobo or chicken adobo?
Yes,
Okay.
I've probably sampled just about everything,
Okay.
and I helped pay for what they call the pig, the
Lechon.
chon.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a friend back in the States, and she has a sister that lives here, and I help them celebrate New Year's, and by going in halves with her on the lake Chon.
Okay.
So, and then we had that at the barbecues too. Did that back in the States.
Okay, good. What message or comments do you have for viewers concerning visiting or retiring here in the Philippines?
Hey, you got to pull the trigger and take a chance. You know, I think maybe half the anxiety I had was, you know, just, you know, for a long time I was up and down about
Yeah.
it. But hey, you can't live without new experiences, and so you got to pull the trigger and come. Hey, and what are you losing if you don't? You know, you decide to go back.
Okay.
You know.
And sir, how long you been searching before you come over here in the Philippines? How you been searching about Philippines before you decided to come or visit?
Well, I knew some because I've been here before, so I knew it'd been a long time. So I knew things would be changed, and they changed for the better. I have Filipino friends in the States. Most of my friends actually were Filipinos. There was a restaurant manager and at a place I went and hung out at called Crafty Crab back in the States. Hello, you guys. Marielle, she's from Mindanao,
Okay.
and some of the waitresses they work in the restaurant, and they have their circle of friends, and I get invited to all their karaoke parties.
Yeah. So you know how to sing?
No. They do get me to sing a couple songs.
Okay.
But mostly I sit back and I talk to their kids and husbands because they're all talking Tagalog and so, but I don't mind it.
Okay.
I have a good time.
Okay. And sir, since you've been here, do you have medical insurance coverage or health insurance?
Right now I have travel insurance that was recommended by watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And so I've got that. I'm still holding on to my insurance in the States, Medicaid. I'm not old. And then I put money aside for emergencies. So, but I do plan on getting health insurance.
Okay. But you are planning to have health insurance?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
there's I forget what it's called, but there is some affordable insurance. It's like $400 a year or something like
Yeah,
that.
there is a private insurance here. There is also
Yeah.
Philippine health insurance.
Yeah.
And what can you say about Filipino people and especially Filipino women?
Oh, they're the best women in the world. And I back in the States, I would think everybody talks about you take a Filipina back to the States and they're going to break up with you.
Yeah.
But that, I haven't seen that, I've seen a lot of happy couples back in the States
Okay.
where I'm from, and they're getting along well together. So, there might be one or two, but not like you're hearing.
Yeah. And sir, do you experience, what are the pros and the cons that you experience here in the Philippines?
What are the pluses,
The pros and the cons.
the pros, the
Yeah,
weather?
the pros, yeah.
You don't have that. I always get depressed in the winters, and, even in Florida. So the pros are the weather, the friendly people, and it's safe. My Filipino friends back in the States, some of them, like to tease me by saying that, you're going to get robbed.
Yeah.
But I got a particular friend from Manila. You know who you are. And he was teasing me about getting kidnapped and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I know better than that. So weather, safety, no problem.
Okay. And what about the cons?
The cons. There are, I don't know, there's, of course you gotta, it's all a matter of opinion. What might be a con to you is not a con to me.
Okay, yeah.
I enjoy people as a social worker, and so I don't mind talking to other people. Some people might say, they might put other people beneath them or something like that, but everybody is a friend to me. So.
Sir, I have questions. Okay. Why all the foreigner or some foreigners look younger at their age? Even you are 69, but you don't look 69. What's are the secret of
Not
the
all of
foreign-
them look. Not all of them look. I guess I have good genes. My dad's having his 90th birthday this year, and my mom's 89, and I don't know. I guess in my case, it's just good genes, maybe.
Yeah, because mostly foreigners, even their age is young, black or white, I mean from other country. Even their age is older, but they look younger than Filipino old people here.
Yeah.
Because here in the Philippines, at age 60, they are so very old. But to the foreigner, they looks all around 50 or 45 plus.
Yeah, I guess it's because of you have a higher standard of living in the U.S. So you get and you have good doctors and things like that. So you get taken care of better, but there are people that here in the Philippines that don't look their age. The same could be said for Filipinos. They look younger than their age too.
Yeah. And sir, do you have any closing comments or question for me before we end the interview?
For you, how do you like interviewing people?
I like interviewing people. It's because I want to know what their experience here in the Philippines, what's their opinion, perspective about the Philippines, and especially Filipino people. Yeah, it's good to hear from other people about their experience to be here in the Philippines.
So far, so good. Paul, everything you told me is wrong. Nobody back in the States listen to Paul.
Okay,
And
okay, so that's it, everyone, and Mr. Allen, sir,
I'll
because
see you.
I'm gonna often say sir. So,
Okay.
Sir Allen, thank you so much for this interview and to be on my channel.
Well, thank
It's my
you
honor.
for inviting me to be on your
Okay,
channel.
yeah. So that's it, everyone, and all what you hear is coming from him, and it's
Right.
his opinion about Philippines, about his experience, and yeah, and to all the foreigners out there, pack your old clothes and come over here. And if
Hey, and listen to the advice or the information you get from the YouTube bloggers, because I use that information and make it a choice to come here.
Okay, so that's it, everyone, and thank you, Sir Allen, for to be on my channel, and I will put the link of his YouTube channel in the video description. Watch his channel, you learn more things, especially music and about socializing people here in the Philippines, the surrounding.
Yeah.
And he will post another video which is very interesting based on her experience. So thank you so much, and God bless everyone. Bye.
Bye.
You only call me on the weekend.